Good morning. I hope you are having a fun-filled week, and I hope you have something special planned for your mom this Sunday or this weekend. Of course, this is Mary Ellen's Miracle Moment. I'm Mary Ellen, and you can always connect with me through askmaryellen.com. You should always have fun in life, and you should definitely appreciate the human or the person or the mother you have in your life who gave up her wants and needs so that you could have your wants and needs filled. So I have a very special inspirational story today for Mother's Day. And of course, it starts once upon a time. Once upon a time, there was a poor little boy who lived with his mother in a rundown shack. They barely had enough money for food. And to make it all even worse, this little boy's mother had only one eye. The little boy was so embarrassed by the way she looked. Now, she worked hard cooking for the students and teachers in the school cafeteria. And when the other students found out she was his mom, they teased and bullied him. Ah, ha, ha, your mom has only one eye. Oh, that one-eyed mom. You get the picture. Now, one day during school, the little boy's mom wanted to come by his classroom just to say hello. That did it. How could she do this to me, the little boy thought. He threw his mom a hateful look as his classmates laughed and pointed, yelling, "Your mom only has one eye." His mother did not respond. She turned and left. The little boy was full of anger, totally oblivious to her feelings. He just wanted out of that little shack, out of their poor life, and he wanted nothing to do with his mom. Well, he studied very hard, winning a full scholarship to study abroad. Wow, such wonderful news. He got out of the shack, away from his mother, studied abroad. Of course, he got married and bought a huge house and had kids of his own. One day, his mother came to the door. When his children answered, they laughed at her, and they were laughing and pointing. And so the boy, now of course a man, screamed at her, "How dare you come to my house and scare my children? Get out of here now! I want nothing to do with you." His mother quietly answered, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I must have gotten the address wrong." And she disappeared out of sight. One day, a letter arrived to the man, the little boy, now a man, regarding a school reunion at the school he had first gone to where his mother worked. The man lied to his wife that he was going on a business trip and went to the reunion. Afterwards, out of curiosity, he went by the old shack where he was raised. The neighbors said his mother had recently died. They handed him a letter his mother wanted him to have, and it read, and I have the letter right here. "My dearest son, I think of you all the time. I'm sorry I came to your house and scared your children. I was so glad when I heard you were coming to the reunion, but I may not even be able to get out of bed to see you. I'm sorry that I was a constant embarrassment to you when you were growing up. You see, when you were very little, you got into an accident and lost your eye. As a mother, I couldn't stand watching you grow up with one eye, so I gave you mine. I was so proud of my son who was seeing a whole new world for me in place of me, and with my eye, with that eye, and I was so happy and so pleased. With all my love to you, Mother." This story shows the extreme lengths that a mother will go to to not only provide food and shelter for her children, but to provide health and well-being. You know, a mother's love is different from any other kind of love. It's a love that is unconditional, unconditional on the mother's part, and children do not learn this until they get to be older. And that's okay. I know I didn't with my mother, and my daughter and I always had a good relationship because parents always try to be a better parent to their children than they had. So, and also this letter also shows a lack of communication between the mother and the boy. So, if you have something to say to your children, if you have something to say to your mother, make sure you do it before it's too late. So honor your mother this weekend. Honor whomever is the human who works hard to earn money to put food on the table, is with you all the time, listens to you, dries your tears. And if that is your biological mother, honor her. And if it is someone who adopted you, honor them because they chose you. And it's not that your mother didn't choose you, there were probably other things going on in her life. So always practice forgiveness, always practice unconditional love as you go forward this weekend and honor Mother's Day. So to all of you mothers out there, happy Mother's Day. I'm Ask Mary Ellen, and you can always connect with me through askmaryellen.com. Until Monday, have a happy Mother's Day weekend and have some fun. Take your mother out for a meal, or go over to her home and cook a meal for her, or bring her a meal. Do something special. Anyway, and you can always send her flowers. I love flowers. Anyway, until Monday, I'll see you later. Bye-bye.